Hello everyone, today is February 24th and this is our regular daily uh, market update on the Wyckoff Crypto Trading Lab. Let's jump to our analysis and thank you so much for everybody who kind of felt bad that I was trading on Kraken and there's definitely a lot of illiquidity right there, and that produces a lot of those tails. So I consulted with Alessio and I checked some of my charts. Regardless of that, it doesn't really matter what charts I'm showing you guys. I'm still trading on Kraken, so this means that I'm gonna have to deal with those tails and tails that will get me out of the positions if I have the stop loss. So it's extremely inconvenient. I'm actually thinking about switching to some other exchanges, but just wanted to comment on that and thank you for all of your advice. All right, let's go to the Bitcoin. We said that yes, it is a meaningful change of character. Not meaningful yet enough to say that this is a distribution. So for those of you who are thinking that this is distribution, you might be right somewhere down the line, but right now we don't necessarily see huge distributional signs. What I'm seeing here is some profit taking, what we've seen before, and usually this type of profit taking and a change of behavior leads to a trading range. So this is what happened before, and we're seeing that this support right here alongside this bar and the stop and buy and climax, this is where the price is trying to stop. There are two tails here that are demand tails. So demand is still coming in, and Bitcoin is being bought. So we'll have to see how the price is going to act in this area, whether there's going to be a stop in recovery, and could we just go into a trading range right here? If that would be the case and then the price would continue up, then we would label this as a sign of strength in the backup action. So the key is all in, could we stop here? And could we start consolidating? So that was our call yesterday. We still, stand with that. Um, Everything else is kind of like in this change of behavior after the small distributional range, change of behavior after the distributional range, change of behavior after the slowing of the momentum, change of behavior after the small double top here, change of behavior, less so on ADA, and still a change of behavior here for Polkadot, but not that significant. So a change of behavior, it suggests that the price and the volume behaves differently than on the way up. And therefore, that indicates some sell-in pressure, which we definitely felt with all of our positions and the analysis. And that usually will lead to a change of environment. We're going to go into some kind of trading range. And that's basically my assumption right now. This is what I operate on. And then obviously you want to identify the strongest as we go through the trading range, and then you want to start contemplating what kind of potential structure we could have. And it seems to me that with the buying that is coming in, and we kind of seeing this, and this is very typical for phase A type of buying, because at the bottom here, a lot of people are finding value. So I'm hearing a lot from my traders friends that this was a really good opportunity to come in and to buy again. So that's the mentality there. Now, it could be a wrong mentality because it could lead to a further reaction, and then they will be talking in different terms. But at least the sentiment is like that. The sentiment right now is like, this was an opportunity to buy. I wish I would have bought this. And I saw some of our Discord members also, talk about that as an opportunity. We always look for confirmations, so we want to see if any type of change of behavior initially will produce some kind of move up and then the retest of that. And I'm thinking that after the retest, we just, in a bullish scenario, we're kind of going to do something like this, where potentially we just go up, there is some profit taken, and there's some grind And this could take a different shape, but if we are in the reaccumulation, so kind of overcoming this shakeout and going through the absorption of the supply until we go into final phase C and we leave the trading range. Having said this, this is again something contingent on whether we could even kind of recover up right here a little bit more. And I would say that on all of the charts, the most important bar right now for me is the last down bar, because it defines the level of commitment that would show us where the price, is the acts strongly or not. So something like this. So I would be looking for, could the price overcome this level right here, this level right here, this level right here, or at least touch it? Because if we are in the body of this bar, and even though we are rallying up, if we can't even touch it and we go down, then it looks more bearish. And Bitcoin is kind of showing us that. And Bitcoin, in that way, is somewhat underperforming, which is very interesting. Which is also suggestive that if the bar is to close like this, and there is no follow through to the upside, we might see lower prices again. And again, for us, the most important bar to the downside is this bar. Could we penetrate this area here and have some kind of lower low going into this? So that's what we're looking for, and that's what I would be concentrating on. And just let the market to show you what it's going to do. Do not try to predict. Just follow the market. Read the market as the force of the supply and demand comes, interacts with the price, and then you just make your deductions based on that. With that, that's it for today. Happy trading.